It is that time of year again, the fall Sephora sale event. In this video, I am sharing with you what I got and my early thoughts on all of it. Today is Friday, the first day of the sale for Rouge members, and yes, I went shopping, and apparently they have not had the bag with the kind of, it's not string, it's not twine, I don't know, rope, I don't know, handles in like years. And she was like, oh my gosh, you've had these forever. And I'm like, it was what was underneath the dryer. That's where I keep my bags. Anyway, I just want to get this stuff unpacked for you because I want to start trying it so I can tell you guys yay or nay on some stuff in time for you to act on it if you want. Let's start with hair. This product from Kerastase, this Chroma Absolu, it is, what is it? Resurfacing High Shine Rinse Treatment. I am about 2/3 of my way through my first bottle of this. It leaves my hair so silky, so shiny, so smooth. I use it about once a week. It's incredible. And I have to give snaps to Risa because she was the one I learned about this from. And I got the conditioner, and I have fine to medium hair, so I have to order the shampoo online. They had the medium to thick hair version in the stores, but not the fine to medium. That was weird because they had the fine to medium conditioner. Anyway, so I am looking forward to trying that because I love that rinse so much. I was super curious about this relatively new release from Haus Labs, the foundation and the powder. I will say, trying this on the back of my hand in the store, it's kind of promising. So I will put this through its full paces, at least a 3-day review. And the powder, looking forward to doing that, okay? My big splurge. The Tom Ford Quad. I got it in the shade Nude Dip. I was looking at a different one, and you know, these things are so hard to tell online. But when I went to the store and swatched it, I kept coming back to this one. So I'm gonna do like a get ready with me. Definitely will be using that. As promised, here is a quick insert of me using this amazing Tom Ford Quad. Of course, there is beautiful, amazing packaging. And what I have to say is, if it is at all possible, go swatch these things yourself. Online just doesn't do it. Here I am taking a Rephr 15, which is a big fluffy brush, into the rosy copper shade and just generously putting it on my brow bone and above my brow bone. I'm taking a MAC 221, perhaps my favorite brush, going into that taupey shade, and I'm going to use that to deepen up my crease. Another go-to brush of mine is the Morphe M432, this flat shader brush. I love it underneath my lash line and also for doing a little tiny wedge on the outer corner of my upper lash line. I am using the dark brown shade for doing this. A couple of skincare items. If you watched my empties, you've seen both of these in there. This is a relatively new one from Herbivore, the Moon Fruit. It's got bakuchiol and peptides. So I want to try this one, give it another full bottle to see what it's doing for my face. And since we're coming up on the winter months, and I will start, I've already noticed, start running a little dry down here. Love, love, love. Dr. Jart, the Ceramidin, the liquid. So need that for the upcoming season. Yes, this is that Tarte Foursome, their Maracuja Juicy lip products. I own one. I can't find it. I'm sure maybe it's over there somewhere, but they feel so good. My lips are already getting so dry, and I could tell I'm gonna love at least 3 of the 4 colors. So, yep, pick that up. Let's stick with lips. If my lips look really sparkly and shiny, it's a Pat McGrath gloss. I love these glosses, these just over the top, shimmery, glittery, whatever glosses from Pat. And unfortunately, it feels like they are going away. So I did pick up Bronze Divinity, kind of one of the last of this era, and just a good neutral, but with some shimmer. The Sephora collection is 30% off, and I have reviewed their foundation and a couple of their palettes on this channel. They're really good. So I picked up a few things. I got Lippies, because this glossed topper, from what I can tell from the back of my hand, will do this to anything I put it on the top of. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Plus, I got 2 color shades that I'm hoping are going to be really shiny and sparkly. I got Fly and Witty. I have an event coming up next weekend. I need to wear red lipstick. I, believe it or not, did not have a red lip liner. So I picked the one up from Sephora. They have 2 shades of red, and this one's going to be perfect for my lipstick. And last but not least, the Solid brush cleaner. I've got a video on brush cleaners. I just really like the Solid, be it Refers or Sigmas or Sephora's. That's my preferred method of cleaning my brushes versus a liquid. 2 things from Gwen Stefani's Give line. I picked up one of the quads. Here again, I was really glad that I could swatch them. I did go with one that was not the one I thought I was going to go with. I did like them. They run a little on the cooler side, so if you're somebody who likes cool colors, definitely check this out. Editing Kris here. When I was applying the shimmers from this palette, they did not go on super smoothly. I mean, they went on okay. They weren't awful, but it was not as smooth as I had hoped. And then I got lip gloss. I was really excited to try the lipstick, but the berry shade that I saw online, when I looked at it in person, it just was all kinds of wrong. So I'm gonna give a gloss a try. Let's stick with lips. Dior, yes, the lip oil is back after it blew up on social media and all those young kids bought it out. I went with the shade Berry. This Tower 28 Make Waves. Cat's Eye Beauty here on the YouTubes was going on about how amazing this mascara is, and I just got to give it a try for myself. Yes, I really like this mascara. It lengthens my lashes like crazy and gives them a curl without having to curl my lashes. 2 thumbs up. Speaking of mascaras, this is one I love. It is the one from Rare Beauty. In the past, I've had it happen where I love a mini and I don't love the full size. I am really hoping that is not the case with this mascara. This was one of the new brands at Sephora, Freck Beauty. This is a cheek slime. Okay, that's weird. This is a dual product for lips and cheek. There were 3 shades, and I went with kind of the berry colored one. There were a few things that were on my list that I did not end up purchasing. First, the new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The colors were amazing, and I still might go back, but it is not a standalone palette. Even of that big size, there's not enough neutrals. And that is going to be a recurring theme. This Huda palette was amazing, and I just love the look of those blended pans. But when I swatched it again, that neutral but nothing light. So close. The new Natasha Denona palette, the Dream palette, was the biggest disappointment to me. When I swatched the colors, especially the Unity and Carpe Diem, they were so orange. There's nothing light in this palette. In that respect, it reminded me of the Sunset palette. Like, it's a huge palette. Put some light shades in there. And a late addition to my list, thanks to a bunch of Instagram ads, was the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Foundation and Concealer Stick from Merit. Looking at the Insta ads, this really intrigued me. And I think if I could have found a shade match, I would have picked it up and tried it. But to my eye, the shades were so weird and I could not get anything even close. Here are 2 videos from my recommendations from previous years. I still stand by them. Let me know in the comments whether you're going to be shopping the sale or not.